We put the players out there and the game plan out there that we thought would be the best tonight, like we always do.
So really insightful stuff right there. You don't really get a whole lot from Bill Belichick, and you wouldn't expect to get it either. But James, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I mean,
benching Malcolm Butler?
Yeah, benching is normal. I mean, I understand. I've seen people get benched, but the thing that surprised me was he found out the date of the game. You know, and you bench
That's
him.
intense.
And this is the biggest game of the year. But at the same time, okay, you bench him the day of the game. And the guy goes out there, he's not playing well, the guy that you benched him for. So go in.
You have Eric Rowe out there, yeah.
This guy matches up well with Nelson Aguilar and those guys. I felt like he could have helped them. But the coach did not swallow his pride to put this guy back in the game. And they let the Philadelphia Eagles take advantage of the second and third corners that was out there. And it bit Belichick. It came back and it bit him. Malcolm Butler should have been out there. He would have gave him a better chance to win.
I think I was more surprised that he never got into the game. You know, I remember when Jimmy Johnson benched Michael Irvin for being late to a flight.
Yeah.
And then after he saw the Cowboys offense have a couple bad series, he's like, yeah, you're out there.
Absolutely,
you know, and so I think I was more surprised by that. But I don't like it when we criticize and give somebody adulation for the same reason. Bill Belichick in the past has made these kind of decisions. Stephen Ridley fumbles. Next week you see him holding the football on a T-shirt on the sideline.
Right.
You know, this is the way they run their team. And yes, it bit them this time, but I don't think we can circle this and say, aha, that's the reason they lost. You know, they could have gotten more pass rush.
I think
too.
the difference is, though, this is the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
agree.
It's not a regular season game, a preseason game, anything like that. This is the Super Bowl. This is the last one.
Right.
And you guys are playing terrible on defense, and you got one of the best corners in the game over there that's been playing 90-some% of your snaps that can help you, and you don't put him in.
And Elliot, as you brought up in our meeting before the show, if this worked out, then, you know, everybody would be, the narrative would be completely different at this point.
Right.
Nobody's above the team.
Nobody, right. But I think to James' point, at some point you've got to adjust and bring him in the second quarter. Fine.
Yeah. So the Patriots did not win the Super Bowl, but they did get number 2 on Elliot's power ranking, so that's a nice consolation prize. Here's a full look at numbers 1 through 8 in your rankings, and you have the Saints at 4.
You okay?